What happened?
You're in the hospital.
Why?
There was an explosion last night at the cannery. Remember?
Michael. I was meeting Michael.
Oh, Michael's fine. He's okay. He's just got a few scratches on him. He's at home. He's safe. He's worried about you. He gave us all quite a scare. I thought I lost you.
What about the baby? Did we lose the baby? Please tell me that our baby's gonna be okay.
Dr. Lee said there's no sign of a miscarriage. Our little girl's a fighter, just like a mom.
It's a girl.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, just wishful thinking on my part. I'd love to have a little girl around the house. Spoil them rotten.
So want the boys.
Yeah.
Michael's always wanted a little sister. And you're so good with Morgan, you know. I'm so happy he's home and he's seeing Jax.
Yeah. It's a miracle that he made it out with just a few scratches. And that you made it out at all.
Did I know what happened?
Yeah. One of Sonny's enemies decided to come after him, using his family, and it almost cost me mine. I don't know what I'd do without you.
You're never gonna have to worry about that because I have you and I have my boys and I have this healthy little baby growing inside of me and I'm not going anywhere. So is our little girl gonna be okay?
I wouldn't go painting the nursery pink just yet. It's too soon to know your baby sucks.
Well, I have to get rid of that hideous screen that I put on the walls because every time I walk in the nursery it makes me nauseous.
A lot of expectant mothers develop a sensitivity to certain smells during their first trimester. Foods, lotions, shampoos are all pretty common complaints. It's probably the paint fumes and not the color itself that's making you queasy.
You should see the color.
It's a good point. Well, from the looks of things, you have plenty of time to repaint, right?
So the baby's okay?
This is still a viable pregnancy, but we're not out of the woods yet. Carly's recovering from a severe case of hypothermia. It's important that you give her body time to heal.
Okay. Well, I think I can heal it better at home. When can I get out of here?
Given your history, I'd like to keep you here for just a couple more days, just for observation.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. So I'll be back to check up on you in a few hours. In the meantime, I want you to stay off your feet. I want you to get plenty of rest. And I want you to keep the stress down to a minimum.
I'll try.
Good. See ya.
Thanks.
Hey, that was good news.
I know.
Then why do you look so sad?
Just the thought of losing you, you know, you and the baby.
You didn't.
Thank God Rick found you.
Rick Lansing?
Yeah. He was in the building when it exploded.
I can't believe he didn't just walk over me on his way out the door.
He saved your life. Grateful for that.
Yeah, I'm sure he's counting on that. Rick never does anything without an agenda.
You know what? All that matters is that you and the baby are okay. And you have to stay here and rest. So anything you need, I get, okay? You heard the doctor. Doctor's orders.
I heard.
Okay.
There's one thing I need. I need to see my boys.
Golly.
I need you to call Mercedes and have her bring them here.
Well, you're supposed to be resting.
I haven't seen Michael for so many days. I don't want to miss another minute with any of you.
Look what I found out in the hallway.
Hi! Oh my goodness, hi baby. I missed you. Oh, feels so good. Hey! You come give me a hug. I'm not gonna break. Get over here and give me a hug. Here. Well, big news to tell you. I wanted to wait until we were together. So, Jax and I are gonna have a baby.
baby?
A baby. You guys are gonna have a little brother or a little sister.
Where is it?
Well, right now it's in that belly. And pretty soon there's gonna be a bump, and then that bump is gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. And then one day in the fall, we're gonna have a little boy or a little girl running around the house.
Did what happened hurt the baby?
Hey, Morgan, you want to do me a favor? Your mom has been talking about those chips that she likes so much, you know? You go down to the cafeteria with Mercedes and get those another salt and vinegar ones, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Hey, look at me.
I never should have got that gun. It's all my fault.
What happened to Kate is exactly why kids don't touch guns.
I didn't mean to shoot her.
I know that. Okay. I know that it was an accident.
Am I gonna go to jail?
No, you're not gonna go to jail. Your father and I will never let that happen.
What about Kate?
I don't know. You know, I have to pray that Sonny will talk to her and that she will agree to keep this quiet. Nobody ever has to know that you shot her.
Michael, your mother needs to rest now. Why don't you find Mercedes and Morgan and have Mercedes bring you guys back later?
Okay. Hope you feel better.
I suppose I'm the last to know.
I was going to tell you, but I didn't have a chance.
Michael shot Kate. And you can't seriously be thinking about covering this up. Your child bought an illegal handgun and shot an innocent woman.
It was an accident. He dropped the gun and it went off. He didn't shoot her.
It wasn't an accident. He had the gun in the first place. I can't believe that you're going to pretend like nothing happened.
What do you want me to do?
You could start by going to the police and telling them how Kate ended up with a bullet in her chest.
Can I go to the police so they can ship Michael away for 30 years? I will never let that happen.
He's not going to go to prison, okay? Besides, it was an accident. Carly, you're not going to have a kid in 3 years, let alone 30, if you don't step in and do something now.
I don't see how turning him over to the cops is going to help my son.
He needs to learn that there are consequences to his actions.
You saw him, Jax. He was devastated. He's learned his lesson, okay? What we need to do is let it go.
Why Michael is messed up. Because from a very young age, he's been taught that the rules don't apply if your last name is Corinthos or Morgan.
That is not true.
Oh, really? How many times have Sonny and Jason been arrested? Actually, the better question would be, how many times have Sonny and Jason been arrested and have actually paid for the laundry list of crimes that they've committed?
This has nothing to do with Sonny and Jason, okay?
They're the reason why his life is surrounded by violence. I mean, he lives behind bulletproof glass. I mean, he's got bodyguards following him around wherever he goes. You don't think that has some kind of effect on Michael? God, Carly. Most boys his age, they dream about becoming doctors and firemen. Your child wants to be a mob boss. This doesn't concern you at all?
Of course it concerns me.
Then prove it. Stop protecting him and get him the help he needs.
What he needs is to forget this ever happened. That's what he needs.
Right, of course. And how many innocent people are supposed to get hurt, no? He's already shot one woman. Almost killed you and the baby.
He didn't cause the explosion, Jax.
You wouldn't have been in the cannery if it wasn't for Michael. If he hadn't bought that gun, he wouldn't have shot Kate. He wouldn't have felt the need to run away.
All this is Michael's fault now. Is that it?
No, I'm not blaming Michael. I'm blaming his parents for not teaching him that the law is there to protect him, that he doesn't need to buy a handgun to protect himself.
So now I'm a bad mother.
No, I'm not saying you're a bad mother, but you're misguided. Your loyalty to Sonny and Jason has seriously clouded your judgment, Carly.
Sonny is Michael and Morgan's father. What would you have me do?
I don't know, something better than you're doing now. You might be okay with Michael and Morgan being surrounded by Sonny's crazy, violent world, but I'm not going to let that happen to our child.